Okay, so we have some news for like silly season. It's kind of that time of year where the silly season starts bubbling up and getting really intense. So and the rumors of like uh, of Jones not getting an extension when he already has an extension on his ride for next year. Now, word comes out this morning. Like literally, I was in my truck before I went to work, saw the news that Paul Menard. If you saw my Snapchat, I already explained this, but Paul Menard is retiring from full time racing in the Cup Series. So, 21 is open, and guess who gets a ride? Your all underdog story, Matty D. Um, so he's been with all three manufacturers now: Chevy, Toyota, and now a Ford. Um, and like Instagram is getting a little too like NASCAR Instagram is getting a little too intense because they're like, Matty D is gonna win a race in 2020. I'm like, let's slow our roll a little bit. Let's just slow the roll here. He may be moving to the 21, but let's slow it down a bit. He may be good, but to me, he's not that good. I'm not trying to hate on him. It's just I don't see it in him. But people like him. I enjoy his personality. I just don't enjoy him as a driver. Don't hate me, people. That's just my opinion. Just not a big Matty D like driver fan. As a person, he's fine, but driver, I'm not all into that because people are like, he should deserve a ride and this and that. For what reason does he deserve a ride? Yes, he's like been a crappy equipment and like this and that, like gotten better finishes than he should have in the last ride current ride he's in, and but um, I don't know. There's something about him I just don't like, but it's like people after he got like a second place finish behind Denny Hamlin or whatever. I forgot what race that was, but um, people were like, he should have won and this and that. And that. If it wasn't for this and it wasn't for that, people were just making excuses and blaming other drivers for him losing. I'm like, he's not that great, people. Why are we like all up in arms for this guy? Like I all get it. The underdog story. Whoop de doo. We've been there with Truex. We're doing that with Chastain now. We're doing it now with Matty D, and it's really annoying. All of them I'm starting to really dislike because of this reason of overhyping these drivers, and then they become little airheads and have giant egos. So they end up with giant egos. So um, like I don't dislike Chastain. It's just the fact that they overhyped him too much is a little obnoxious. But now people can shut up and stop playing with the sympathy vote for most popular driver. I'm not like getting up in arms about that, but people are just like just voting him just because they're giving him the sympathy vote for not having a ride. But now he does, so I don't know why I'm doing this, but anyway. And yes, I got a new Bowman shirt. Came in yesterday, and sorry, I'm up close and personal with you. Sorry, I got my new Chase Elliott shirt. Finally, I've been waiting a long time for this Mountain Dew shirt. Um, I'm excited. Um, might wear it up to Vegas. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet with all the Chase shirts I have. I don't know which one to wear. He's driving like a new paint scheme this weekend, like the Napa filters, like the kind of gold and blue. Really sweet ride. So looking forward to it, but I love that shirt. And this one's comfy too. So I might get more of these kind of shirts, like for each of my drivers, because I already have one for Blaney, I have one for Alex. Might get one for Byron and Jimmy, and I'm doing speed crate. So I had my first one, got his wind shirt, um, like a bottle opener, a magnet, stuff like that. So I'm eager to see what the next speed crate is filled with, because it's like Christmas every month. So once a month, it's like, whew, new stuff. Um, so we'll see what I get. I'm pretty excited for Vegas this weekend. I worked the longest day of my life today. Well, not the longest, but um, I opened today, which I was not planning to do. I opened at 7:30 this morning, and just got up at 5:30. Um, then tomorrow I work at 4:30 to close, so it's a shorter shift. And then Thursday I work from 2 to close, and then I have the weekend off. I got 2 more days of work, and I'm so excited. Um, Gonna get up tomorrow, go to the gym, take my nephew to school. Um, just get ready for the weekend. Just try to decide what I want to take, like chase wise and stuff like that. Where on the way up, because me and my dad are gonna hit the strip, like Vegas Strip, after we get settled into our hotel, and then go get something to eat because we're gonna be hungry after about 5 hour drive or so. It's like a little over 300 miles up that way. So basically my full tank of gas right there um, in my truck. So I'm excited. And I get paid this week, so that's gonna be a good paycheck for me. I'm just kidding. Um, yeah, so I'm now eating. Yes, that's ketchup. I'm eating some eggs. Can't see it. Eggs. Because I didn't really eat today. I had my pumpkin pie coffee this morning from Dutch Bros because I'm that basic white girl. But I needed my caffeine this morning. But it is what it is. So, um, and also there's a rumor that since 95 is open now, that, and it's a Toyota, Bell would be moving into the 95 because he brings the sponsorship, he has the talent, he's very capable of doing good things in that ride. Since he's already pretty much dominating in the Xfinity series right now as one of the championship favorites, along with Custer and Reddick. So one of those three can move up at any time. I feel like Bell will. I feel like Reddick will. Maybe Custer. Custer could take Suarez's spot because Suarez sucks. I'm sorry to tell you, Suarez fans, he sucks. Like, how long has he been in this ride? Literally, how long? Like, he's been with Stuart Haas, what? Not very long. Like, went with he was with Joe Gibbs 2017 and 2018, and now he's with Stuart Haas. Um, he's done nothing. Has never made the playoffs yet. Like compared to like other young drivers, um, sorry, I'm watching WWE. Yes, I like the WWE. My favorite wrestlers, I say, is Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, and yes, they are a couple, and I'm obsessed with them. So I just feel like I'm gonna order the man shirt, wear that to work, on like around Halloween time, kind of like spray paint my hair, same color of as Becky, because I'm pretty much like the man at work. So that's what it represents. It's pretty cool. But anyway, back to silly season. Um, I feel like Reddick could move over at any time. Custer, I feel like needs to take over the 41 because Suarez has done nothing. Literally nothing. He's only earned like maybe one pole on his own, not just gifted to him. One pole. Not many top fives, in my opinion. It's just like, and not. Mm, Like he was always like right on the bubble when it came to the playoffs, and now that he was officially out of it, why keep him around if when he's not producing? He's like one of the only Stuart Haas cars not in the playoffs. Because you got Boyer, you got Harvick, and you got Almirola. Only one of the Stuart Haas cars has won this year. One. He's won like what, three races this year? Three or four? Um, so I'm not entirely sure why they're keeping Suarez around. But that's just my opinion. Don't get pissy at me. I just never been a big fan of Suarez. I always think him, Jones are just average or below average as drivers. Like Jones only won Daytona last year based on luck and the fact that he didn't was the only almost competitive car out there besides Truex. Everyone else that had the strongest car over him got wrecked out because of Ricky Stenhouse. Ricky Stenhouse. Um, so in Darlington, he was fairly decent. I'm not saying he was like the best car out there, but he gave him like Kyle Busch a run for his money, basically. Um, but it is what it is. Um, he wrecked out last week in Indy very badly, I should say. Along with Brad Keselowski. So I'm not getting that again. But these are my opinions. You can take them with a grain of salt. Um, I just feel like these certain drivers don't deserve these rides. Like I get it's like all on sponsorship sometimes, and it's like it's only I feel like the only reason why Suarez has a ride is because of sponsorship. Um, Other than that, he doesn't need to be in that ride. I think he just needs to go back down to Xfinity, get some experience, a little more experience, and actually win some down there, and then maybe move up a little bit. Um, Not just he was literally just forced into that ride at the last second, at the beginning of 2017 season, only based on basic sponsorship that he had that was the same as Carl Edwards. So he just jumped from one ride to another in the same team, just to the upper level. That's about it. If Edwards didn't leave, Suarez would still be in the Xfinity Series right now. Just saying. Known facts. But anyway, moving on from that. Chase news. I can't escape it. He uh, um I'm sorry, spacing right now. He has revealed a new paint scheme for Dover. Um right here. This right here. That car right there. He'll run that at Dover in October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month with the Hooter scheme. So I feel that that is pretty cool. Um, so what was I gonna say? Damn it! I'm I'm blanking right now. But and they have these hats. Ooh, that I'm gonna get like all three of. So that's gonna be cool. Um, I just spent too much money on NASCAR gear. Let's just say that. Um, like when my Bowman shirt came, I was like, where do you put all this and that? I'm like, in my closet. Just like with my Chase shirt in my closet. I have room for these. I just need to go through and clean my room, as I keep saying. But yeah. Uh, I'm tired. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. Um, left the house by like 6:45, close to that. got coffee, went to work, endured the longest day of my life with the slowest people ever, and blowing up balloons all day. Um, so, uh, okay, at least I got some sleep last night. I tried to go to sleep around like 7:30. Like, it was hit and miss. Like, I didn't really fully fall asleep until like, I want to say a little after 10, but I was like dozing off and kind of slept a little bit and then woke up, slept off. It was just hit and miss. So, I'm gonna try and get some sleep tonight. Take care of the kid in the morning. Take him to school. I'm not repeating myself. Uh, so, and you can tell I have some Halloween stuff up on my wall. I'm excited. I love Halloween. As you, I want to show you my Christmas tree. It's kind of rough, but I'm still working on decorating my room and getting it organized. But I still have this. Um, this is an old Chase lanyard. Um, I use it for work, so isn't so. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to eating the rest of my food. Chug some water because I didn't get any water in today, and so wash my face and then go to bed because I am tired. So and watch the rest of SmackDown Live because I'm obsessed. Um, yeah. So I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So I hope everyone's having a good day, safe day, have a safe rest of your week. And anything pops up now, I will come back on here and inform you. So it is what it is.